Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of knowledge sharing. For today, we are going to look at this question and it says evaluate 8 to the power of m plus 2 to the power of m equals to 130. So we are going to evaluate this for us to find the value of m from the given equation. So here we are given 8 to the power of m plus 2 to the power of m equals to 130. You can see that we have 8 here and this is exponential equation. We can use different methods for us to arrive at the value, looking for the value of m. So doing this, we can express 8 as a factor of 2. So doing 8, we all know is 2 times 2 times 2, which is equals to 2 to the power of 3. So here will be 2 to the power of 3, all to the power of m, plus 2 to the power of m equals to 130. We recall because this equation, we need to apply some rules of indices and logarithm for us to arrive at this answer. So one of the rules of indices says that when we have a to the power of m all to the power of n is the same thing as a to the power of n all to the power of m. We can interchange the power, either m or n or n or m. So expressing this in this format, this can be written as 2 to the power of m all to the power of 3 plus 2 to the power of m equals to 130. So doing, you can see that we have 2 to the power of m here and 2 to the power of m here. We can say let 2 to the power of m equals to x. So we are going to substitute the value of x as 2 to the power of m into this equation. So this will become x to the power of 3 plus x equals to 130. And this has come out to become a beautiful equation. So what we are going to do is for us to transpose constant to the left hand side. So this will become x to the power of 3 plus x minus 130 equals to 0, because 130 transposing, crossing the equality sign will turn to minus 130. So this is a polynomial equation where the highest power of x is 3. So you call it cubic polynomial equation. So what we are going to do is for us to find the factors of this 130, in the sense that when we substitute the root of that factor, all these added together will become 0. So doing, let us look at 130. When we divide 130, the factors of 130 is when 2 goes here, we have 65. Then we have here 5 will go here, here will become 13. So we have here 13 will go here, 0. So doing, we have the factors of 130 as 2 times 5 times 13. So this is factors of 130. So if we pick 2, we put 2 here. 2 will be 2 to the power of 3 plus 2 minus 130. Will it give us 0? No. Then we pick 13. 13 will be 13 to the power of 3 plus 13 minus 130. Will it give us 0? No. Then we pick 5. 5 is going to be 5 to the power of 3 plus 5 minus 130. Will it give us 0? Let's look at it. 5 to the power of 3 is 125 plus 5 minus 130. When we add this is 130 minus 130 will give us 0. So our value of x will be equals to 5. X will be equals to 5. That is the root of that equation. Therefore, x minus 5 will be equals to 0. So this is the factors of 130. When we substitute this, it will give us 0. So doing, we will say that what we are going to do is for us to divide x minus 5 by this equation for us to see the other factors of this equation, because we have gotten one factors of this equation, which is x minus 5 is one of the factors of this. We are going to divide the whole of this equation by these factors of this equation, which is x minus 5. So we are going to use a long division for us to see how this can be done. So we have here x to the power of 3 plus x minus 130. Then we divide by x minus 5. So what will this give us? So doing, x to the power of 3 divided by x will give us x to the power of 2. So x to the power of 2 times x will give us x to the power of 3. We recall that this division is going to be dms. So we have to divide, then multiply, then subtract. So we are doing the division side. So x to the power of 2 times minus 5 will give us minus 5x to the power of 2. So what we are going to do is for us to subtract. We have finished multiplication. So we are going to subtract. So now x to the power of 3 will cancel here. We have 0. So we have here, we don't have x to the power of 2. We can as well add here. We have 0x to the power of 2 plus x minus 130. So that is what we become, because 0x to the power of 2 is the same thing as 0. So because we are doing subtraction, so this will become minus, because 0 is going to be 0 minus 5x to the power of 2. This will become 5x to the power of 2. So we need to bring down this, which is plus x, bring down this, which is minus 130. So that is what we have now. So we need to divide again. When we divide, 5x to the power of 2 divided by x will give us plus 5x. Then 5x times x will give us 5x to the power of 2. Then we have 5x times minus 5 will give us minus 25x. So when we subtract this will go. We have x minus 25x. This will become plus. So it's going to be 26x. So we have here 26x. Then we bring down minus 130. So here we have to divide again. When we divide, 26x divided by x will give us plus 26. So 26 times x will give us 26x. Then minus 130. So subtracting this will give us 0. So the other factors of this equation, that when we divide the whole of here by here, will give us x to the power of 2 plus 5x plus 26. So this is what we have. The other factors of this equation all equals to 0. So here we have two parentheses here. It is either the first one equals to 0 or the second one equals to 0. So let us look at the second equation, because what we are going to do is for us to find a root of this equation that is not going to be imaginary. So among these two equations or two parentheses here, we are going to find out the one that has imaginary. If it has imaginary number or imaginary solution, that means we are going to reject it. How do we do that? Let us find out how we are going to check for this other side. We have here x to the power of 2 plus 5x plus 26. For us to check whether this has imaginary root, so we will use discriminant, which is equals to b to the power of 2 minus 4ac. Then here is in the form of 8x to the power of 2 plus bx plus c. In this equation, we have value of a equals to 1, and value of b equals to 5, and value of c equals to 26. So here, substituting this into the formula of discriminant, we have the formula of discriminant, which is equals to b to the power of 2, which is 5 to the power of 2 minus 4 times 1 times 26. We have here 25 minus 4 times 26. So we can see that if we subtract the whole of here by 25, this discriminant is less than 0. So here is rejected because it has imaginary root. So what we are going to do, the next solution that we are going to pick is this first parenthesis, where x minus 5 equals to 0. Therefore, our x equals to 5 when minus 5 transposed into this other side. So the value of our x equals to 5. We recall that we say let 2 to the power of m equals to x. So doing, 2 to the power of m will be equals to 5. So what we are going to do is for us to apply log to both sides. So we say apply log to both sides. So doing, what we are going to do next is for us to evaluate that equation for us to see how we can arrive at the correct answer. So we had before 2m equals to 5. As we apply log to both sides, this will become log 2 to the power of m equals to log 5. So here we recall that when we have log a to the power of x, is the same thing as x log a. So expressing this in this format, we have that m log 2 equals to log 5. So what we are going to do is for us to divide both sides by log 2. So this will become m log 2 all over log 2 equals to log 5 all over log 2. This will cancel here and this will cancel here. Therefore, m equals to log 5 all over log 2. We can also write it as log 5 base 2. So this is the value of m. Or we can use our calculator to punch and see that our value of m will be equals to, when we punch our calculator, log 5 is going to give us 0.6990. Then we punch our calculator, log 2 is same thing as 0.3010. Here, when we divide 0.6990 by 0.3010, this is going to give us m will be equals to 2.32. So this is the value of m that we have. It is when you write it at the log sign or you write it this way, either of these two answers still serve as the correct answer to this question. If you like what we're doing here, follow us on our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, comments, and share video for more interesting topics. Thank you.